Crack there, football family. How we all doing? So it's Ange Postecoglou against Philippe Clement in a couple of hours. Rangers against Spurs in Ibrox in the Europa League. And if you had asked me a couple of weeks ago which one of these managers is facing the sack, I would have said Philippe Clement. But he seems to have steadied the ship. The league form has improved. Great results in Europe. But Ange, of course, is probably on the way out of Spurs. The fans seem to have turned against him, which the Spurs fans seem to have a habit of doing. Spurs fans seem to be, and I don't like shitting on our fans, but a bit arrogant, a bit self-entitled. I mean, you talk a big game, you go on about you won this, you won that, but like, yeah, maybe you did 2 league titles in your history. Yes, you did win a double. I think, was it a UEFA Cup? Were you the first English team to win that? I'm not too sure. When did you win the FA Cup last? Was that the game against Spurs, the Gaza final? And then, of course, the League Cup. God, when was that? 10 years ago, I think. Robbie Keane was playing in there. But, yeah, so, Spurs have had Jose Mourinho as their manager. What happens to him? He leaves. He wins a cup with Roma. Then you had Nuno. He gets gone. What happens to him? He steadied the ship at Forest, and Forest are on fire. You had Conte, who really wanted to change the whole thing around. Got rid of him, and look where he is now. I think Napoli are like first or second in the league in Italy. So to me, my opinion is not a manager thing, it's a Spurs thing. And seeing the fans abuse, and fair play to him, he's a tough Greek Aussie. He's not going to take any shit off anyone. He's actually, his son serves in the Greek army, believe it or not, which is an unusual one, but that's what they do. Greeks are very proud people. But I would say to Spurs fans, you're going to get rid of Ange. What are you going to do then? You get the next manager, you'll win a few games, you'll hail him as the next best thing, and then you'll be back to where you start. I think you should stick with the manager, give him a year or two. We all know Daniel Levy is a businessman, he's not a football man. He wants Spurs to be the franchise, to have NFL games at the stadium, have concerts at the stadium, bringing in all the money. But I telling you, if you stick with Ange 2 or 3 years, a League Cup, is that not enough for you? I mean, look what happened to West Ham when they won the European Cup. They were just ecstatic, and that's what it's about. It's about winning trophies. It's not about making money. Of course, it's a business. They all have to make money, but stick with Ange and you'll get an FA Cup, you'll get a League Cup, and you might even get the Europa League this year. So stick with Ange, that's what I say. Good luck to him tonight against Rangers, because we know the Rangers fans will give him a big, warm welcome there on Ibrox. And that's my rant for the day. Be good, be nice, especially to Ange, because we love him.